Welcome back to another episode in our commentary series. This time we're diving into the writings of Ajmal from his blog, The Border of a Mind.
Oh yeah, Ajmal. I've seen his stuff online. It's pretty interesting.
Yeah, he's got a unique voice, for sure.
Definitely.
His blog, The Border of a Mind, is like his personal space, He shares his thoughts, art, all sorts of reflections. And we thought, why not take a closer look? So today we're focusing on this one post he calls The Roaring Certainty.
The roaring certainty. I like the sound of that already.
Right, it just grabs you, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. What's it all about then?
Well, at its core, it's about the transformative power of finding your purpose.
Oh, finding your purpose.
It really emphasizes how once you find that thing, that driving force, it could be like this inner fire. It kind of burns away all the fear and hesitation that might be holding you back.
Like finally having a clear direction. Okay, that makes sense. I can see how that would be powerful. When you're driven by purpose, you tend to be more focused, more motivated, and definitely more resilient, especially when faced with challenges.
He talks about how when that purpose is really strong, it's like external validation just doesn't matter as much anymore.
Interesting. You're so sure of your own path that you don't need others to constantly approve it.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
can see how that could be liberating.
Totally.
Yeah.
But I guess the question is, does it ever become too much?
What do you mean?
Well, shouldn't we still listen to feedback from others, even when we feel certain about our own path?
Oh, absolutely. I don't think it's about ignoring feedback altogether. It's more about learning to distinguish between noise and constructive criticism. Some feedback can be distracting and pull you off course, but other feedback can be valuable.
It helps you refine your ideas and grow, even when you're deeply connected to your purpose.
Right. It's about finding that balance.
This reminds me of something Ajmal talks about in the post. The contrast between the quiet whispers of external opinions and the powerful roar of your internal certainty.
That's a striking image. It's like he's saying you have to tune out the background noise and really listen to that inner voice.
Exactly. He even uses examples of people from history who achieved incredible things. People who faced criticism and doubt, but ultimately stayed true to their purpose.
People like Marie Curie, maybe. She faced so much opposition in the scientific community.
Exactly. She's a perfect example.
Her dedication to scientific discovery was her roaring certainty, would you say. It helped her overcome those obstacles.
It's almost like that inner drive gives you the resilience to keep going, even when things get tough.
Yeah.
It's interesting how Ajmal tagged this post with art, experiences, philosophy, thoughts.
All pretty broad categories.
Yeah. What do you make of that?
I think it speaks to the idea that purpose isn't limited to just one area of life. It's not just about your career or achieving specific goals.
Right. It's woven into everything you do.
How you approach your experiences, your relationships, even your own thoughts.
So if anyone's feeling inspired to explore this idea further, I highly recommend checking out Ajmal's blog, theborderofamind.com.
Yeah, it's worth a read.
He really encourages readers to delve deeper into these topics, to kind of spark their own internal fire, so to speak. We'll be back with more from our commentary series soon.
Looking forward to it.
But for now, I'll leave you with this. What happens when that roar of certainty quiets down? When purpose feels lost or uncertain.
That's a good question.
What helps you navigate those times?
Something to think about.
Until next time.